It's a classic.
Instant classic.
Dame was up there on full bullshit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On the walking.
So I knew the interview was going to happen because they've been talking back and forth on the internet, and he was, and basically Dame said, "Give me a fair one. Like if you're going to talk about me, meet me in person."
Yeah.
And to their credit, they brought him in, and it was crazy. It was like an hour of just insults and jokes.
And the history here is from his first Breakfast Club interview. That was a classic.
It was.
Where he told them, y'all
Are
have
workers.
bosses, y'all are workers.
Y'all not real men.
Y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all don't own nothing. Y'all clock in, yada, yada, yada. So Envy has been having a little fun with Dame and all of the reports of debt and,
As he should.
and bankruptcy. And it's still been respectful. I don't want to lie on Envy. It's been respectful fun. So a lot of eyes were on this interview, and it did not disappoint. This might be the first time where I plugged up to the Bluetooth to hear an interview while I was in the shower.
Oh yeah, this new surround sound shit you got, right? The shit you got around the whole crib.
No, just a regular Bluetooth.
No, you got that shit in
My
your
old
bathroom.
school Bose speaker. You stop clocking me.
Nigga, I went to your crib before, nigga.
Don't clock nothing that's going on in my crib.
Man, on top of you
You
got
checked out
me.
the speaker system in the shower?
Well, of course, that's two. That's
What?
two.
I'm asking.
Of course, see, so
I don't want beef. I just
you
was
your Dame
curious.
shit. So I'm gay. You trying to say?
No, I just thought you were nosy.
Oh, you're trying to bring the same energy over. I see what you're doing. There's lots of gay jokes.
A
on
lot. That was the
Breakfast
whole
Club.
interview. You broke and you gay.
You see how
Yeah.
all the lights are up there? That's how many speakers he got in his crib. This nigga's lit. So, you know what I mean? I had to check. You know, and I gotta clock it. Gotta watch my man.
Got to. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just come over.
Yeah. you don't go to niggas' house and just watch shit?
No.
That niggas is lying.
Absolutely not.
You a liar. Don't do
Actually,
that.
no.
You don't watch niggas' furniture and shit like that?
Funny you should have from their house. No, I've never been to none of y'all's house except for Parks.
Yeah, man.
But I know where you live. My mom told me.
Yo, how I get in this?
I know where you live. Boy, my mama told me. Yeah.
Oh, look, Ice live right there.
In a looks a Barbie in the
So Dame on the Breakfast Club.
And I know what it cost to live there in 01. So I know what it looked like now.
And I heard you got more than 3 bedrooms.
Big step up.
Talking about so
Step
Dame did get his lick back on the Breakfast Club.
He went up there and just dissed him the whole time.
Yeah, he went to get his lick back.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I thought Charlemagne was old school Charlemagne.
Yes.
Yeah, he was fighting back. He was fighting back.
I thought he did more than that.
I love what Charlie. You're lying. He was just like,
I thought
He called that nigga Debt Dash. He called him Debt Dash and said he should work for Debt Jam. That's funny.
that's really funny.
This interview,
I think they handled it way more appropriately. Like, because Dame came up there to basically insult him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they professionals. You can't.
And
let
they
them get
were
under your
laughing
skin.
at him, and I think it had a counter effect of what he thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think his whole purpose up there was to go up there and belittle them because he looks at them like they're not street niggas. And so he brings that element to it, like, yo, I would punch you in your face and all that other stuff.
I have that clip.
And I just think that's...
Yeah, he told me never sold drugs. Yeah.
That's what all them niggas do, though.
This is hilarious. I love
They ain't just
If
Harlem.
you guys look at my Instagram, I've been editing for 6 months. Stupid.
I don't believe it.
Because you're dumb. How would you know you're in this coffin every day? Count Dumbula?
I want to wear your suit in my coffee.
But I'm talking to you about.
And it got to this fast in the interview.
How should I know? I never.
So when we ask the question,
Yo, I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't.
And then we gonna
And you
fight.
won't do shit.
Damn, this is what you
That's
shot
not
Patty.
right.
So just
That's
so
not
you know, because I knew you was gonna
Yeah,
say
nah,
that.
I've seen you
thing.
run.
Yes.
That's a. I've
That
seen
was
you.
before the guy.
I'm not
And
saying
you
I
be
will.
respectful, let's
I'm
be
saying no,
respectful.
no. Then
This is old school Breakfast
Your
Club.
version of respect
Yeah.
was different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you would talk like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up.
But
No,
then,
I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing.
It's a rather long clip.
All right. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
worth
right.
it,
You're
though.
right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dame.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah,
But
you said
because
you
wait,
gonna
let me
punch me in my
finish.
face.
No, I didn't.
You know
I
that's
said
not gonna happen.
I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we're going to fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
I
But
fought.
the third
Wait,
one-
ask what happened when 30 guys jumped. I got that ass.
I love niggas.
But I fucked
Ask
some
what
niggas up.
happened.
Niggas been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So they kept getting
There's
up
a
like,
million more. There's a million more clips
It's all gold.
going around, but this entire interview is
Charlamagne was
is
in rare
hilarious.
form, yo.
I think part of why it works is because Charlamagne doesn't actually get rattled by it.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
professionalism. Like, and I know what you're doing.
Right.
Your goal is to try to get under my skin. So even if
No,
you get under my skin, I'm not gonna let you do it.
Right.
And now we look, and this is the bad part. Like, I hate seeing Dame even in this fashion, because now they looking at Dame like, yo, dog, you a joke. Like, I think the world is looking at this like, yo, you getting up there and you belittling yourself and you taking yourself from the Dame that we once knew to down here. And
I don't
think-
necessarily.
This, you got such a
agree.
mature view of things, man. It's just the internet, bro.
I feel like you went up there to talk shit. And
Niggas
talk
trying to get
shit.
their name in the algorithm. Keep it brings more light to what you got going on. It could be a rollout that could have been planned. They knew what they was getting into. It's like when I was doing shit when people knew when I was coming. I didn't necessarily arrange it, but they knew this is what's coming with it when we're together. That's what I'm saying. You got such a hold on, Mark. You got such a mature view. You about to talk. You got such a mature view on shit, and I get what you're saying from a mature standpoint. Like, yo, nigga was up here, but sometimes niggas conform or whatever the fucking word is to what's going on the internet now, nigga.
And to watch a nigga that was once the mogul, one of the biggest moguls in urban music,
Yes.
now no disrespect, resort to skitty shit to get algorithms moving. It's crazy.
Dave
What the
has
fuck?
been talking shit and joking and being back and forth with people for a long time. Even when he was a mogul, he was running around being funny. Not like trying intentionally to be funny and executing being funny. Like he did today on The Breakfast
I
Club.
do think it looks different if the world perceives you as being up here and you like, fuck y'all dumb niggas, right? It's read as one thing. I think it does look different if the public now believes that you're broke. I'm not saying Dame is broke. I don't know his money. Talk about it, yeah. But the public That's sees what you it is. as now at the bottom. Those same things you did before get looked at different. I'm not saying it's good or bad, right or wrong, but it definitely looks different today than it did 20 years ago. Niggas was clown, or whenever the interview was, people were clowning. They were laughing at Envy like, yo, Dame was killing Envy, right? Now, I don't think people are walking away with that same.
But that ain't got nothing to do with this interview. That's what I'm saying. I don't think this interview changed nobody's mind on Dame. If you've been watching him on the internet for the last however long, you thought this about him. This just, all right, this is Dame being what we've been seeing him be.
That's what I don't like about it.
And if you haven't been watching him on the internet and heard this interview, you come away with similar notion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he went up there to be funny and he went up there and was
That's
funny.
it. That's what I think.
Like, I don't think it's...
I think that.
I just think it backfired.
I think a lot of niggas that do it, I think it's just where you at in life, in society, right? If Fifth do it, niggas laugh. Well, I said he crazy, but you can't call him broke or say anything about him because of what he has. Now that Dame and his business is all on the internet and niggas is making fun of him, because a lot of times when you were once here and you looked at as a fall of grace, people take that time to kick your back in and point
Come on, it
poke
ain't
holes. But he always been like that, like Park said. That's him.
Dog,
Niggas
we
it
seen
don't matter.
Dame teeth fall out while he was talking.
Exactly.
It's different. It's not the same. It's different.
20 years ago.
People are looking at you differently for a real reason here. It ain't just
I got you.
You talk like we seen things that we never would have seen with Dame before.
That's what I'm saying. If 20 years ago, I would have told you that 20 years from now, Dame Dash's teeth gonna be falling out on camera. He's gonna be doing, like you said, skitty stuff. And I was looking at this. It came out last year, but I was reading his on his YouTube channel, American New. The headline is Dame Dash exposes Jay-Z's biggest secrets. Right? There's no way 20 years ago, you could have put a gun to my head. I would not have believed that he would ever have a video on his network entitled that. And I'm not saying he did the titling, but it's his network, so I think it's fair.
I get it.
Like, I'm just saying there's a different perception of him now than then. And I hate it because I have so much respect and admiration for what he's built.
Exactly.
I hate that this is what it looks like. But that interview was still entertaining either way. I mean, like you said,
He's still entertaining.
Yeah, he just called Charlamagne gay the whole time.
He ain't entertaining to anybody.
Oh.
How'd you feel?
It is entertaining.
Oh.
No, it was some of the greatest shit ever. No, that was an amazing interview. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't like seeing Dame like that.
Yeah.
I don't think he does himself any favors.
Any.
Now, if
I think that all of them in the park.
go ahead.
I feel like Dame cares too much about what people have to say, and that's not the Dame that I knew. Dame seemed like a lot of this interview was him trying to prove to people that, or the room, that he wasn't broke.
Yes.
I mean, came in dressed to the nines and all that.
Yeah, but he started asking them, hey, if somebody borrows $100 million from the bank versus somebody who only has $5 million, who has more money? Like, he was just asking them a whole bunch of financial institution questions. He was calling them stupid for not knowing the answer. Like, what does it matter if people think you're broke?
Does
Who
it matter
cares?
if people think you're broke? What if he's not broke?
Then why would it matter if people think you're broke?
Because I'm not used to y'all talking to me and treating me a certain way.
Yeah, because you used to
I'm not
walk
used to
around
this.
as the undisputed quote unquote cakeaholic. That's what he used to call himself. I'm a cakeaholic. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. And you built part of your name on, yo, I'm doing it this way. And anybody that does it that way is stupid. Y'all not men. He told these people, yo, you are not a man if you work for somebody else. You're not a man. So now I'm saying I'm going this avenue, and I'm gonna stand strong on this particular point of view. And now that point of view to the masses is not working out. To everybody else, it looks like you are failing.
Right.
And so now as a result, there's some image control that you feel you got to do.
I saw him reply to my reply to him. And some of that included that he taught me everything I know about podcasting.
Is that not true?
That's not true, Mark.
Just check it. I didn't know.
What percentage of what you know about podcasting would
I feel
you
like
say?
you're ducking this a little bit.
So like 90%,
Right.
maybe?
Yep. Let me ask you a question. You're doing that face again. Let me ask you.
So I heard him say that. And you know what? Y'all are right. Because I know this room. I know the internet. Y'all are right. He did. He did. 98%. It's
about time you admitted to it.
That's all we wanted was the truth.
Accountability.
But
Yo, you've
even
had
that,
mad breakthroughs at 45.
see, but we playing around, and I'm down to play around. My favorite thing to do. But hearing Dame even say that, it's like, oh shit, we just saying whatever. Like now we just saying anything. And that's not, if we know Dame from back then, no, it's your word and your balls. It's we speaking truth, we speaking facts, we uplifting that's.
So then let me ask you a question about that then. Do you think he's bullshitting, or do you think he believes what he's saying is just wrong?
Or do you think it's like a rebrand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let me get into the talk shit space.
Yeah.
It could be all of it, right?
Right.
It could be a rebrand. It could be I'm getting in the talk shit space. It could be fuck y'all niggas. It could be a bunch of things.
What could he possibly believe he
Dame-
taught you? Like,
No, he knows better than that.
I'm just asking.
He doesn't.
He might believe it.
He doesn't believe that. That's
I
the point.
think it's the entrepreneurship, the own your own, the rejecting the corporate approach, turning them contracts down. That's all lessons he got
I hate you guys.
during his time in the Rockefeller roster.
Yeah. Say no
He really
to the
took
deal.
you under his wing.
Be an asshole in the boardroom.
Yeah.
The fact that he said that, man, listen, this is what I tell you. I understand. After the Breakfast Club interview, after hearing him say that about me and just watching how he's carrying on, I get it. I understand. I totally get it. That's back to the Adrian Broner Cameron
Just as well to
platform certain shit. I totally understand him not going,
Yeah.
you get it. Tell me you don't get it. Don't make me
Yes.
say it.
No, you get it.
I'm not saying it.
Nobody got to say
I don't
it.
follow
We
it.
all
But
saying the same shit.
But I was one of the people that once upon a time,
Said, how could you do that?
Boo-hoo. How could you? Come on, Dame. And I'm not even going to put his name in this. Now, you see that shit?
Good call. Right call.
What a call.
Foresight.
Right call to make, buddy. That's the great thing about this shit. When you know some of these people that's on the internet and the rest of the internet don't know that person, and you can just sit back with and look at your G-Shock and just wait until the internet gets introduced to that person. Oh, yeah.
Took a little while.
Now you understand us.
Neutral button.